I have some family issues going on before I came here. My uncle kind of took me in on like a year basis. But he had some, health problems that, and then of course I was being a little troublemaker, that they really couldn't keep up with me. So they just kind of sat me down with my mom and my uncle and my grandparents and they basically told me I was coming here. It's taken a lot of just like love and care from the people that work here. Because I was bouncing from place to place, I never really had somebody to basically kind of like sit me down and just point out the wrongs and rights that I was doing. Said it's just a connection, people around here that just kind of stick with it here, and help you, make it through. It's been a lot to me, especially over the last, I would say, ever since I turned 18 and kind of graduated high school. Ever since I've kind of moved to the independent program, and people have kind of like got one-on-one with me, and just kind of, helped me and guided me through some of my tougher times and, has been kind of like mentors towards me. I tell a lot of people, if it wasn't for Thornwell, I'd probably be in jail or, some other bad things. Thornwell's kind of given me the abilities and life skills that, I probably would have never gotten if I hadn't come here. I've always loved cows, and the cows that we have over at the farm are, what I call pretty much my children. I've gotten a lot of trust with them. They know who you are, and then you know who they are. They have their own expectations of you, and then you have their expectations of them. I love them to death.
Excuse me.
One of my coworkers, Morgan, started going under her wing just a little bit. I've learned a lot from her about, what the cows need, what the cows, what to look for in a cow. She's probably the best person that you can learn, that kind of stuff from. It's pretty cool, honestly. With me being here, at Thornwell, it's just kind of a rewarding situation because, I grew up here and then, I worked for the farm. And then once I realized that, some of the money that we get goes back to Thornwell, back to help the kids, that's a big kind of reward for me. They're working, to help the kids out here, so it means a lot. They just recently added me to their website. It says the assistant livestock manager on the bottom of it, so like I said, I've put a great deal of, time and effort into those animals, so seeing that's, made me feel really good about myself. I think the biggest thing is, when donors come here, their money goes to good causes here, to help kids, hopefully do well in life. If it wasn't for the donors, my mom probably would have struggled just a little bit more. It's a really big help when they do that.